Obesity care is resetting. GLP-1 volumes are soaring while the net pricing is compressing and payers are tightening access. The next wave isn't more incretin therapy, it's looking at complementary non-incretin partners that amplify the efficacy, that extend the durability, and let prescribers really modulate the GLP-1 dose that fits the patient and what the needs are. So nimacimab is built for that wave, a peripherally restricted CB1 antibody that really is distinct or orthogonal to incretins. That's the profile that we need, and we have a profile that's clean and combination ready. Our job now is simple. We want to prove the exposure we need, show where the drug is working, and deliver some of the near-term clinical data that we expect. And over the next 90 days, we have some very clear deliverables. We're finalizing a full population PK and PD analysis. This is a patient-level understanding of our exposure, the variability, and the exposure response. And the output here is to support how our target exposure window, which clearly needs to be higher based on the top-line data, with this more developed PK model, our projected doses should reach the efficacy targets that we're aiming for with the current formulation, and importantly, stay within the margin of safety. The second thing that's important in this next 90 days is understanding the biodistribution and really having more clarity around the mechanism. We're completing additional translational work that maps the human exposures to peripheral CB1 engagement and specifically the tissue distribution and target engagement for deeper weight loss and other metabolic gains. The output here is that an exposure to effect bridge that explains why peripheral CB1 adds to fat mass loss or targets fat mass loss and is really the differentiator, what's showing the durability on top of GLP-1s, such as the data that we've shared to date. Third is the clinical side. This is really an important inflection in terms of the next de-risking data. We will deliver maturing extension data, 52-week efficacy, and a follow-up to the durability of the GLP-1 plus nimacimab combination versus GLP-1 alone. As well, we also have a 300 milligram monotherapy dose that we will look at through 26 weeks. And again, the outputs here include updated efficacy, safety, and body composition signals. In parallel, we're continuing to run kind of two different execution tracks to support higher dosing. One is the higher dose strategy with the current drug product. There's no waiting, that's already underway. And the other is the R&D for higher concentration formulation to reduce the injection volumes to enable a patient-friendly, at-home administered drug that's continuing to be payer-aligned and continuing to be sensitive to cost of goods. What's essential here is that both these tracks are moving under comparability plan. Neither is going to slow down any of the clinical timelines, but both are important to us. In the next 90 days, we're going to deliver all three of these items. So the PK/PD clarity that defines the target exposure and supports the higher dosing with our current formulation, understanding around preclinical distribution evidence that explains why a peripheral CB1 is the right lever that supports why the exposure band that we're looking at is the right one. And the third is a near-term clinical readout from the extension study to keep de-risking the story on efficacy and ultimately the durability. So this next 90-day plan for us is on the critical path. Internally, we refer to it as Project Ascent. And this is about speed with the execution and the discipline over this coming quarter. Nimacimab isn't competing with incretins. It's the partner that helps them work better, last longer, and fit into the economics of this market.